Hi, this is a message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is a tarot reading. I'm focusing on relationships. It can be any relationship with any type of person. So, however, that doesn't mean that's always what's going to come out. So, let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you want a personal reading, my information is down below. You can sign up on my website or message me. Okay, so I've drawn 3 cards from the Alchemical Visions Tarot. It's a big, huge tarot deck, and it has very different meanings to the cards besides just the regular tarot meaning. So, let me show you the overall energy. I got the Ace of Coins. Okay, now at the top of this is supposed to be a warm, cozy castle. Is this Ace of Coins? Okay. This basically, they divide it into like masculine and feminine when they talk about it. And for the feminine aspect, it talks about its nourishment of the feminine. The castle is supposed to represent the womb, actually. And the male aspect can only get to the castle by employing his animal instincts. Okay, so this is a very like sexual energy is what I'm seeing. The High Priestess is the first card out. Okay, and the High Priestess talks about it's the things that are hidden deep in the psyche. It talks about the unconscious, the subconscious. Okay, and the darkness is associated with the feminine aspect. And it's even more interesting because then the next card is the Three of Cups. And this Three of Cups, these blue curtains are supposed to represent the middle stage between the light and the dark. Okay? But the curtains are open like you're getting a peek at something. So it's like what this is going to talk about. This is going to talk about everything that is hidden and being able to get a peek of it. Like it's so this is going to be like that scorpionic energy of sex, death, and transformation. Esoteric things, highly spiritual knowledge that is hidden. Okay. So this can talk about a relationship that's hidden, or like hidden relationships. So let's see what else comes out. This card I got from the Oracle is Courage. And this is interesting because I'm actually picking up on this masculine aspect of this card. Because he's going into this darkness, into this trees, okay? And he has to have courage to go through here to get this Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm actually getting is that as far as relationships goes, there is someone that needs to have courage. There is something about being really passionate and forward in this energy. So, and letting out that animal instinct, that passion, going forward with it. The next card I got is Horse, which is freedom. And this is interesting because, okay, for one, what I'm getting, okay, so with this horse, she thinks she's, in this story about this myth, she thinks she's, well, she is. She's in prison or jail or whatever, but she has to take care of the horses. And she notices that the horses are really free. And so she basically takes on the aspect of the horse and becomes free in her imprisonment. And then she gets rewarded in the end, which this is what this is about. It's like going down this path and being rewarded in the end. And I think that there is something about being free to be you, but also that there's something about embracing that, like the hidden parts of you, and going forward with them, like running, and it's gonna give you so much freedom, like a free feeling of going forward with what you want to do. And I feel like you're gonna get basically this peak. It's like you're able to see behind the curtain, okay? Energy here of needing to nourish yourself. I think that's like being lost in excitement almost, because the other thing here is there is a fluidity in what's right and wrong. And I see that here with this blue curtain too, because the blue curtain represents like the between black and white. And this talks about realizing that there's more to the story, that it's not all right or all wrong. It's like a really amazing energy. So if this is not a relationship for you, then this is like you're really inspired. You're getting epiphanies, ideas. This is, it says bring your ideas to life. You're going to have love, success, and abundance. That's what this card indicates. And the other card that you got, the last one, is Scarab Beetle. And this one, it says magic works through you. This is about success, abundance. It's channeling energy through you. Creative energy. This is just moving with the flow of what you feel inspired to do in the moment. Okay, so in the center for the self, I got 2 archetype cards, but I'm going to pull up. So I've got this Monday card, and to clarify, it was the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is a younger energy, can be like immature, but doesn't have to be necessarily young. But this is an energy that can like to talk a lot. Can also be an energy that's watching you, or you're watching someone, okay? There can be like an overindulgence here, like drinking too much, or it could even be like a person that has a lot of partners, okay? Because I've also got the Mirror here, and I've got the Ten of Wands. So this person is overburdened, stressed out, like has too many things going on, or too many people they're dealing with, and they don't know what to choose. They know they got to cut some things out of their life. Is basically what I'm seeing there. So let me see what is crossing that energy. The Three of Wands, but it's in reverse. So this is going to be stagnation, not moving in any direction, probably because there's too many directions to move in. The Apocalypse is at the bottom. So the Apocalypse is like judgment. It can be like a raising of the dead type of energy, okay? I just had a card come out. The Magician. You might be dealing with a Gemini. I'm going to get one more clarifier, because the Magician can be like manifesting a path that you want, but it can also be someone who's kind of tricky, right? With the Magician, they can make things happen. Okay. So yeah, this is someone who's avoiding commitment. So you're probably avoiding commitment. I've got the Knight of Wands here, and then I've got the Five of Cups in reverse. It's like they avoid going deep. And that's why all the messages in the beginning of the reading were about going deep. So, yeah. Let me look at the past here real quick, and then, what is the bridge? Let's see. Eight of Wands. Okay. So we got the Eight of Wands in reverse and the bridge. So it's like there was an opportunity, there's been an opportunity available to you, like a bridge that you could cross to the other side for a while, but you haven't been moving. Yeah, you've been stuck here trying to decide which way to go, is what I'm getting. Crowning you, though, I've got the Vision, which means that you're about to go through the birth canal, okay? This is like, I see the vision, but it's not come out yet in my life. So what is vision? Four Swords. And you can notice this Four of Swords is very different. This person's been, so you've been wounded. So what I'm getting is that you have this vision, but you're like still trying to heal from some kind of past wounds. You got like a sword in your mouth, you're tied up. You might have, you might use your words in some type of way. Let me see. Okay, yeah. You're hiding. You don't want any conflict. It stresses you out. It's like you're trying to hide. You're trying to keep yourself safe. Like, just keep everything the way it is. Even though there's this vision here that wants to come out. Let me look at your immediate future. Sorry, that just fell and I didn't want to take that. Whoa. The Vision. Wow, okay. So the next thing is the Page of Wands. You could actually have someone coming into your life that maybe worships you a little bit. But what this is actually the Page of Wands is the bringer of good news. This is like someone who's excited. And I was seeing that. That passion, that excitement, is that vision. And the Temple talks about what you're focused on. You must be really focused on this. Let me see what this other card is. I got one more for the future. What is the Eternal Child? This is a lot of fun energy. This must be someone who's young. If you're not young, I'm just seeing a really young energy. Like, likes to have fun. Okay? The Eternal Child, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you do like to have fun. But I feel like you might be kind of wasteful with your resources. Let me get one more of the Six of Coins. Ooh. There's too many cards that came out, so hold on. One more for the Six of Coins. I can smell a fire. It smells good. Page of Cups. Okay. So, you don't want to go deep because your emotions are you were wounded at a young age. You're like, okay, so when people have some kind of traumatic experience at a young age, sometimes their emotions get stuck at that age that they had that traumatic experience. So you don't want to experience these deep commitments and these emotions because you're afraid, basically, is what it comes down to. it's like you still need to be nurtured, like as is what it is, but you're basically gonna have to learn to nurture yourself. What's this page of wands? I want to get one more. 10 of Cups. So if some, I'm gonna look at the rest of the reading, but if someone could be coming in, but this is like being excited for this vision, and I believe this is your vision, this 10 of Cups, and this person is excited. This could also represent someone who's going to have a baby. What's the advice? Oh, okay. 6 of Cups. Now, in this 6 of Cups, okay, I'm actually kind of feeling this is your energy, but it could be the other way around. But it's kind of representing the energy I've been talking about. Yeah. Because this 6 of Cups is basically like, it talks about someone who, it's like being with someone, like you're in some type of relationship with someone, or even if it was something that you used to work on or do in the past, if it's not a relationship, and then you like abandoned it, is what it basically is saying. And then you want to come back, is what it is. And I feel like you're trying to come back to someone or something, because you realize that you actually, it's like you have some type of feelings, deep feelings for them, and you were afraid of that. You were afraid of commitment. You were afraid of feeling that deeply. And so with this moon, this is self-reflection here. It's like after some type of self-reflection and facing your fears, you're coming in with this Knight of Cups. This is your advice. What's the energy around you? And yeah, if any of this doesn't apply to you, as far as a relationship goes, it could apply to like a project or a job, a hobby, something that you love doing, that you're going back to. Okay. So, what's around you? Having fun. I feel like you're going to get together with someone or friends or something. This is going out and having fun and putting work down. You might be working too much. What's the hopes and fears? It's like you're afraid to go for the offer, or to go for what you want, to give the offer. You're afraid of, actually, there's kind of like a fear here of maybe being tied down. Secure. Like letting your guard down. Like you like being independent. It's like afraid of being like the home. You don't want to be stuck at home or stuck at a job. Does that make sense? That's what I'm getting. It's like you want to be able to have fun. This is like a really fun energy. Let me see what the outcome is. What's the outcome for Cancer? Wow. I got death. Transformation. You could also be dealing with a Scorpio. I also have Earth here. and Pisces and Cancer and fire. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is on the bottom. So, okay, let me tell you this. If you have a lot of options, if you have a lot of options and they, like, say they don't know about each other, or you're overindulging in something in some way, this is basically saying that you're going to get found out. Yeah. And it could end like a place, a relationship, a living situation, and you're going to move away from that. Like, you could literally be moving away from that. But I'm honestly seeing that I think that's what you want. Because if you're, have a lot of options, I feel like it's like not being completely satisfied with all the options. Does that make sense? Because, yeah, I'm seeing one thing in here for sure. But this is like a transformation of you. And being able to, like, go deep within yourself and express, like, your passion. You might hide it, is what I'm getting. You might hide it a lot. It could be like that you have all this, because there's this animalistic type of nature. And it's like you have it, and you might hide it. And what it looks like is that it does come to the surface one way or the other. So you can express it and be open with it, or stay in the same situation, but it's like, but it will be expressed. It will be revealed. And your advice, it is showing a situation that you really want to be in, and to go deep, do some self-reflection, face your fears, and go for that situation with all of that passion that you try and hide from the world. Like, express it and be courageous. So that's what I got for you. If you want a personal reading, the information's down below for that, and I will see you next time.